Welcome to the Introduction to ANSYS Workbench, which is Lecture 2 as part of the Introduction to ANSYS Design Modeler series. In this lecture we'll cover the purpose of ANSYS Workbench and some of the details of basic uses of Workbench. We'll cover sharing of data across applications using the Workbench tool, and also working with files, archiving of files and restoring of projects. We'll also extend it to cover performing of parametric analyses using Workbench. So what is Workbench? Workbench is a project management tool that is used as a framework to allow all of the ANSYS products to communicate together. It handles the passing of data across the products, for example geometry, mesh, solver and post-processing tools, so that the user doesn't individually have to manage those files that are generated and required as part of the simulation itself. From a single interface, here shown in the Workbench project schematic, you can see at a glance and appreciate how a project is built up and the reliance of one simulation element on another. Because Workbench can manage the applications and pass data between them, it allows easy setup of parametric analyses, and this is using parameters to transfer across simulation systems within a single simulation process. On the left hand side of the Workbench screen we can see our toolbox. The toolbox lists all of the components that we have licensed and available to use in the simulation. At the top we have our analysis systems, which are ready-made stencils and combine all of the aspects needed for that particular simulation. For example, geometry, mesh, solve and post-processor elements. Below that we can see the component systems. These are the individual building blocks for each stage of the analysis and are combined together to form the analysis systems above. At the bottom we have design exploration tools. These are tools that can be added to extend the capability of the simulations above in order to allow for design optimization and understanding the parametric response.